So this story deserves a longer video and more details. However, this video will come with a trigger warning. I don't think I need to do this, but it needs to be said. Some things in this video could trigger you. And if it does, you need to go within you and figure out why it's triggering you. There will be no negative comments. No telling me that I'm wrong or my opinions are wrong. They're opinions, they can't be wrong. No one is permitted to gaslight me in this video. Well, in any of my videos, actually. And if you feel the need to respond in a non-positive way, like if you want to respond positively and encouraging, go for it. That's what I'm going to leave comments on for you people. However, if you feel the need to be a internet troll and just spew your hatred and negativity, you will be blocked. And if you have a profile picture, I'm about to start taking people's pictures and putting a naked body on them and putting them all over the internet. You've been warned. I might have just been kidding about that, but shh, don't tell them. This story is an extremely personal story to me, and I don't have to share it. However, I know sharing the story in my epiphany that I had with the body dysmorphia trigger that I have might actually help some people. In 2018, I had gastric bypass surgery. No, it's not cheating. It is a tool that I struggle with on a daily basis. I still struggle with stuff. I almost died, and I became very sick. For the first year and a half, I just avoided people. I just focused on my health and healing. It was almost like 2.5 years in, maybe 2 years in, I decided that I was ready to start dating. Unfortunately, it seemed like every guy that I would try to talk to, and these are different types of guys, like I wasn't going after one particular type of guy, but apparently they all had the same mindset. A mindset that they had that caused me a trauma without even realizing it, I guess. Maybe it was on purpose, maybe not, I don't know. Basically, instead of getting to know me and who I am, the physical me, they were more worried about what other surgeries I was going to have, because in their eyes, my body was not perfect enough for them. I lost 220 pounds. Is that not enough? No. The thought of the excess skin that I had repulsed them, and they refused to have sex with me. And a guy told me this, several did, until I had skin removal surgery. Until I had a boob lift, a butt lift, all the lifts. First couple guys this happened with, I just not my type. They're going to change me? No, you're not going to change me. And the worst part is, I already had it in my mind that I was going to have these surgeries because it was like part of the steps of having weight loss surgeries. You continued with the skin removal and the other things because it just made you feel more comfortable in the skin that you live in. But I'm very rebellious. So it seemed like the more guys kept telling me my body wasn't perfect or good enough for them, I started to believe it. And I no longer wanted to have those surgeries because, self-sabotage, I guess. So I decided not to have these surgeries anymore because, one, I was scared because I had a bad reaction to the anesthesia. And two, I felt like guys only wanted me if I was going to be perfect with a perfect rock hard body. And I realized that's the reason why Twin Peaks triggers me so badly. Because you have to have a perfect rock hard body and a beautiful face to work there. I don't have any qualifications to work at a Twin Peaks or Hooters or any kind of place like that. And it normally would not bother me. However, for some reason, it got re-triggered. And it was because I never healed that aspect of me where guys thought if I didn't have that perfect body, and I didn't care about how my body looked, then I was not good enough to be loved. And why does my body have to be perfect for somebody to love me? I don't judge people by the way that they look, and yet people judge me. And they say you are what you attract what you are, and I don't judge people in that way. But I kind of did for a little while. I started wearing the makeup, the fake eyelashes, the fake everything, Because I thought that would get guys to like me. Couldn't have the surgery, so let's find another way to get guys to like me. They could care less that I had an amazing personality. They don't care about your personality. They care about what they see. I even put a filter on here. Well, I put a filter on here for the Hannah Montana experience because I was getting recognized in public. But also, it gives me a little bit of self-confidence because I think I get more views with it. But that's my personal decision, and no one's going to change my mind on that. Just so we're clear. I didn't know why the Twin Peaks girls were bothering me for other reasons as well, because I said I love all bodies. But then I realized that was a lie. I didn't love all bodies. I loved all bodies but my own. All because I let a handful of arrogant guys tell me that I wasn't good enough, that I wasn't perfect. So after being rejected by a person, and they like to brag about going to Twin Peaks for lunch, I realized my body dysmorphia was triggered because I was rejected for not being as perfect as a Twin Peaks girl. Why was I okay with letting all these other guys go who said I wasn't perfect enough for them, but this person mattered because they were kind to me? Just because someone's kind to you doesn't mean you need to hold on to them. Sometimes the kindest people to your face are the most disrespectful towards you unintentionally. And I think that's why he kept triggering me. Because he rejected me and he made such a fuss about these Twin Peak girls, I realized I had to let that go. Because I've been preaching the same thing, if they're not for you, they're not your person, and you shouldn't get upset about it. And I was letting it get me so upset. I realized that this person who keeps triggering me has been every lesson that has caused me trouble and traumas throughout my healing journey, all rolled into one person. And it was just God's way of saying, this all happened to you, but it made you stronger. Don't you see? It made you stronger. So you can be the person you're really supposed to be. So I got cut short trying to fix my car that I didn't fix. And now I have more issues with my car, but that's a different story. I don't hate this person who keeps triggering me. In fact, I'm very thankful that he keeps triggering me so I can heal these things, so I can be a better person and a better role model for people. I learned sometimes I have to take a step back and stop looking at my life as it is my life and take a step back and look at it as it's someone else's life. Because I can look at anybody else's life and know where the issues are. But when it's my own life, it's like, no, I'm good. And we all do that. But to all of you women and men, anybody out there who's ever had anyone made you feel less than, made you feel like your body wasn't good enough, I'm here to tell you that you are good enough. Your body is perfect the way it is. Don't let anyone make you feel any different. Don't let somebody else's body that's different than yours upset you that yours isn't as good. Remember, God made us all unique for a purpose. If God made us all completely the same, we would be boring. I don't want to be boring. All I want to be is respected and loved. I'm only going to do things that make me happy. And to the things that don't make me happy, I don't care. I only have so much room for so much in my life. I have zero room or tolerance for anything that doesn't make me happy, doesn't bring me joy, or doesn't help me grow, become a better person. If you're struggling with weight or your body, just know I'm a safe place for you. I won't let anyone hurt you. I say that to my nieces all the time.